But first, let's talk about the electrical field of love. This is you
Yes.
joining together with Harriet Tubman. It is your new
Absolutely.
album that's out.
Yes.
It's super psychedelic and just like, tell me about it. Just talk to me.
So, Electrical Field of Love is an exciting project. I feel so self-actualized on this record because I feel like it's a real deal, unlikely gospel record. But it's gospel like how maybe Ethiopian Mesmer is gospel, but it's also electrified.
Yes, it is.
And it's also very much painterly and meant to guide you into a space, but there's all this distortion. So it's like very much a dystopian gospel record for these times. And I've been a fan of Harriet Tubman for over 20 years, and God led me to their sound. I was in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and I literally was walking after the Spirit. I just was walking for my life, really. At that time, I had just completed my first project, or it was really my second project, and it was called Worthnothings.
Worthnothings, yeah.
And that should tell you kind of like where my head was at, because it's just called Worthnothings, right? And I'm walking after the Spirit, make a left here, make a right here. And then I finally get on this sidewalk path, and then there's like this like fold up sign that says Harriet Tubman, month residency playing now. I said, I think I found what I'm looking for. Like Harriet Tubman,
Yeah.
It's like, I think I found what I'm looking for. I think the other thing is because my whole career, what's been so much important to me more than a critical acclaim of some kind was infrastructure, a different way of doing things, because I knew even as a kid, there was so much I was able to experience by not being the usual suspect behind no MPC 2000 XL. So as a result of that, I got a chance to experience things that turned me off from the conventions of the music business, because I had already cared so much for Black folks since like a toddler. So I just couldn't like reroute my heart and my concern and my goal to do whatever I do best for the liberation of my people, and that in turn liberating the world. So because of those things, infrastructure has always been like a question to me. And so when I like listened to Harriet Tubman, I could see that they had the same questions in their mind. And it helped me to like kind of breathe out, to know there was more people like that, more people who were like a little bit more like, had more supernatural processes in their production style and in their compositional style. So when I finally hook up and play with them for the Detroit Jazz Festival 20 years later, I can't even take it. And because at this point, I'm like, I think I've even played with you in an ensemble. And like, and I'm experimenting with set lists and all of these things. And I had gotten to this point where the set list is trust God, because I'm looking for unity in my life. I want it all to be one thing, because no matter how much I rehearse, I would need to trust God.
Either way, right.
You
still have to.
Yeah. And so just what the interest would be in what happens when I invite that earlier into the process instead of at the very end.
Like when it's time to play.
Right, or when it's time to release a record or whatever. What if that's like where we start and stay?
Yeah.
And watch that moment undulate into a beautiful future. And I think working with them, it was very apparent that our philosophy of music was very kindred, and I didn't have to like defend the reason why the music was just black. And there's blues, but what are you with your jazz? What are you?
You rode that line for quite a minute.
Oh my
though,
God!
since,
It's like I think most of it is just because I just surfing through bargain bins and love Errol Garner just as much as I love Muddy Waters. I love Mary Lou Williams just as much as I love Bad Brains.
Yeah.
It's like I love Art Blakey just as much as I love Jimi Hendrix.
Same.
You know what I mean? Like you never gonna make me like take it away. Like it's all, you know what I mean?